everybody, welcome to the Hamakua Homestead. If you're new here, my name is Tiffany, and right now we are being invited to participate in SPAMtember. SPAMtember is a really cool collaboration put on by Prepper Potpourri, where we are bringing you all kinds of different recipes about how you can use Spam. Make sure you check all the links down below. All the channels that are participating are listed down there, and every time you comment on one of these videos, it's an entry to win a prize at the end of the month. Today we are making Spam and bacon mac and cheese. There are a few things that you're gonna wanna do before you get started on making the actual mac and cheese. First thing, go ahead and cook your noodles according to the package for al dente noodles. Then you're gonna go ahead and get your cheeses prepared. In this particular situation, we are using Parmesan cheese, Gruyere cheese, which is a type of hard Swiss cheese, although it's actually very soft. And of course, cheddar cheese. All together with all three cheeses, we have a whopping 12 cups of cheese. And please don't buy that pre-shredded cheese. Pre-shredded cheese has a coating on it that protects it from caking together inside the bag, and it doesn't make for a very tasty melted cheese, and it makes it more difficult for it to melt as well. Make sure you shred it yourself. After you have your cheese all cut up and ready to go ahead and get started with your bacon. Just go ahead and take whatever amount of bacon you happen to have left over in your fridge. Although now that I think of it, who has leftover bacon? Go ahead and cook down your bacon and then add your cut up Spam. We are using a whole can of Spam, of course. Then after you have that all cooked up, go ahead and set that aside. In a separate pot, please forgive my Dutch oven. It is permanently stained from baking bread inside of it. Go ahead and add 6 tablespoons of butter and about that same amount of flour. Melt it down to make a roux. You want to make sure that you cook it for at least 45 seconds, maybe even more, just to get rid of that raw flour taste. After you've cooked off the raw flavor, go ahead and gradually whisk in 2 cups of whole milk. One cup of heavy whipping cream. Go ahead and let this cook for roughly 2 minutes. Just make sure that your heat is low enough so that you're not going to break your sauce. In other words, don't let it come to any kind of an actual boil. Then after that, go ahead and add in 2 cups of your cheese. Stir constantly until it is smooth and creamy. Then go ahead and add another 2 cups. Then go ahead and add in your Spam and bacon mixture. I added in the drippings as well because I had such a small amount of bacon, but if I had some defrosted already, I would have done more bacon and probably not all the drippings though. After it's all melted down, go ahead and add in your pre-prepared pasta. Mix that in really well. Make sure that all the noodles are fully coated. All right, now it's time to add your seasoning. Go ahead and add in 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of mustard powder, 1 tablespoon black pepper, and about half a tablespoon of salt. Don't add too much salt because there's salt in the bacon and the Spam already. And 1 tablespoon of paprika. Then go ahead and add half of your pasta mixture into your baking dish. Put another 2 cups, we are guesstimating here, of cheese onto the top of this half of your pasta. Then go ahead and add the rest of the pasta on top. And if you're anything like me, you have plenty of cheese left over because it's just a ridiculous amount of cheese, go ahead and put that right on top. Now it's time to make our topping. Go ahead and melt down 4 tablespoons of butter. To that, you're gonna add half a cup of panko and half a cup of Parmesan cheese. Go ahead and crumble this over the top. I couldn't resist. I had to add the rest of the Parmesan cheese in there as well. And then put it in your preheated oven at 350 degrees for 30 minutes. After your half an hour is up, go ahead and put it on broil for 5 to 10 minutes, just to make sure that that cheese on top is nice and golden brown. All right, now that it's out of the oven, we're just gonna go ahead and let it cool for a few minutes before we dig in. All right, so it's out of the oven and it has cooled enough. We're gonna go ahead and give it a try. I don't eat noodles, but I'm gonna give it a try just for you guys. Cheers. That is most excellent. Divine, absolutely divine. Next, what I think I want to do is go ahead and make this exact cheese mixture, but on top of cauliflower or something similar. That is so good, you guys, seriously. It might look a little bit labor intensive, but it's really actually not. It's just several steps building up into one really, really creamy, good awesomeness. And that's gonna do it for today, you guys. Don't forget to go check out all the other channels that are participating in SPAMtember, and go ahead and give a comment on each one of their videos so that you can get a chance to win the prize at the end of the month. I hope that this has inspired you guys to use Spam in all kinds of different ways. Thank you for joining me today on the Hamakua Homestead. I'll see you again soon.